I do prefer the ex-HellRaisers draft still.
Yeah.
And I do prefer them as a team. They just look so dominant in the Eastern European Division 1. Bottom lane, they're keeping the lane in a good spot. But in terms of CS, currently they're struggling. Resolution is going to be struggling quite a lot here. Can they bring him down? It's going to be Solo that gets the first blood. Ramses got blocked out, but Seb couldn't keep both of them. With the Fissure until you're level 3 on the Earthshaker, you can't really help all that much. But HellRaisers, they seem very powerful. They're diving this one, not allowing OG to get any of the creeps. Resolution, he really wants those CSs.
Solo says, we say no. Taken away.
Antares said no to life. It will be taken down on the top lane, but it's not gonna come out without a punishment. The Tiny might be struggling here. Ember? Diving Topson? He's the god of this. No, Kiyotaka, you can't do it.
He was like, you're citing the deep magic to him. He was there when it was written. He did the right thing.
Literally. Kid, like, who do you think you are? This is not great there for the Ember. He's still doing okay, but it's never nice to just lose your life like that. And speaking of, the DP is dead again. They're crushing this bottom lane. Seb is gonna be next. A couple of more hits. He's dead. He burns down to Solo. And Solo just stands his ground and accepts his death to the tower.
And this is really... There was absolutely no way for OG to get back into this lane after the Fissure messed up on the first time. And that's just a testament to the quality of these HR players. Like, they took that one advantage, they took that one kill, and the lane was over for Rezo, as there's a lot of things over on the top lane right now as well.
But that's not the one that you were looking for, because it's a 1-for-1 trade with your mid laner coming over.
Kiyotaka, one more creep. He's gonna dive again.
He's going for it. This time around he has help though, Kip, so it's not gonna be that easy, but guess who has more help? Topson! Again, you're trying to do something that the other team might be better at, but now HellRaisers, they're gonna be bringing in Antares as well. With the Avatos onto 3 of them, he gets a double, and Kitrak, you want to get smacked as well, no problem. We got some left for you too. He will be bringing out to the chase. No! Survives on a very low amount of HP, and with a healing self, getting himself into the tower. Kiyotaka, even with a sleight of fist, he wouldn't get a kill. You have to run away. Kitrak. Ooh, he looked very much dead there, but survives ever so barely.
Him surviving is not that great, though. You'd really rather have any of the other kills not happen, because now this tower is at half health. MieRo came over for that, wasn't even needed, so now he's completely unbothered on the top lane, getting back some of that CS that he missed.
We're looking at this fight
Ramsey's
again.
Getting dove.
Yeah, he's getting dove there. We can see it on the bottom part of our screen. No, he's not even close. Ramses died. They want to pressure the bottom lane. Resolution, not level 6, but no one is here as well. Ramses is not giving it away. Solo, very tanky. Look at Antares coming forward. The ice path does come through. That's a beautiful Fissure. Isolated Ramses. He cannot help his supports, but Asu can. Kiyotaka coming from the side, and they want Topson. How can he survive through this one? Well, the answer is he can. The squirrel is going to burn down. So it is going to be a 1-for-1. Definitely favoring ex-HellRaisers for now. Seb running himself away.
But at least the people who are dying have less responsibilities on Topson, right? And Topson right now is playing a hero that is the best at reactive plays or follow-up plays when there's really nothing to follow up on right now. Nobody else on his side has momentum or natural engagement. He's just getting run down right now.
That was a beautiful bushwhack. If it saves his life, that was just perfect. He just went onto the Tiny, but Kiyotaka finishes the kill off. He doesn't have the mana. He has to turn into a piggy, but stunned up. I don't think he's getting out of this one alive. He has some bottle charge. Will try to deny himself unsuccessfully. Seb, he has been bullied for a big part of this game and finally gets himself killed. Well, Kiyotaka is gonna prevent it. He just bought the bots. He will be everywhere.
Greatly respect his build. Just early bots versus a Nature's Prophet. Usually people get them eventually later on, or like, okay, now we're getting really fed up with that split pushing, but that's after the Nature's Prophet has had so much profit from it already. Antares?
Oh, he took down the tree just before the bushwhack connected, and now they're turning it around with a sleight of fist chase. Out of the two of them, Topson is dead. Very, very squishy. The echo will be nice, but it's only going to secure them. The Tiny Solo dropping low. Kiyotaka is thinking about going forward, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He wants to kill the Shaker. Goodbye, Seb. He might be able to bring down Noone as well, but nice positioning coming out from the Nature's Prophet to get himself away. 2 for 2, favoring ex-HellRaisers yet again.
Farming away real quiet, like over on their respective sides on the map. Now MieRo's got his mech flying in. Yep, Greaves successfully done. That's a pretty solid timing.
Yeah, pretty solid. The mech for Rezo will be done fairly soon. They're running into the macro part. That's going to be a lot of damage, but the Enigma dropping low. MieRo has the black hole. Thinking about using it. Is very low. Will not be doing it. Now look at that. Topson again. Super low. Kiyotaka going forward. He sees that he cannot finish the kill off. Has that in this room, but the sentry at the ready. Solo needs to help his buddy. This time around, he will be going down. And Kips, you were right. You cannot die until you do, and Kiyotaka will feel it. The bushwhack from Topson not going to be connecting, but doesn't matter. Solo will get ran down either way. OG, this time, they were ready.
I think that's like the best call I ever made, personally.
Yep. Makes sense, makes sense.
Nothing's going to top that.
Ramses? He's alone.
Yeah. Is he though? They're dragging time.
Yeah, they're dragging time. He's gonna be silenced up. No Sunder, no mech, no life. He overextended there into the backlines though. Kiyotaka is coming back to the world of the living, so both of the carries will be going down. You and me, brother, down together. Kiyotaka chasing for more, but with MieRo coming in, you have to be careful of that black hole. Oh, gee, what's happening? HellRaisers are everywhere. Why are they wherever we look? There is an ex-HellRaisers hero just going for us. Topson surrounded. Topson dead. Oh, gee, the rest of them, they have to run. CEB, will he be successful? He gets himself away. How are these blink daggers looking for the positions forwards? Both CEB and Antares are very, very close.
Oh yeah, so close they can almost smell it, and that's why they're both on this top lane.
CEB tossed into the Terrorblade, and they finish him off. Rams is dropping low. He has the thunder. He gets all this up. No, he doesn't. Get it off and he will be going down. That's definitely going to be a nice one for OG. They weren't expecting they're going to be getting a free Terrorblade twice in a row. And then even the supports to follow suit. Resolution is beyond godlike. His lane went really bad, Gibbs, but look at him go.
But it's really just been these silences that are so hard for XHR to play around right now. None of their heroes can do anything while silenced.
Yep, and well, no BKB, no MALTA just yet. Kiyotaka, no BKB on you either. Do they have the stuns fall up? Yes, they do, and he will be dropping down every single time he was in the face of the opponents when he wanted, and he did manage to outplay them.
Might as well squeeze a little harder, see if you can find anything else. XHR say no.
Speed is kind of the MO on a lot of these heroes. Topson, Noone, CEB.
Oh,
they have been pretty good. And they go in. They're going for the Enigma, trying to burst him down. No Guardian Greaves. MieRo already used them. And because of it, he's going to drop down. Resolution continues to murder everybody. Speaking about that one, Kiyotaka, he wants to kill Topson once again. And the chains should finish him off. Yep, the slide of fist just to be sure that he will be going down. Resolution, he's just not stopping. He wants everybody. A triple kill. CEB is allowing him to get everything. Resolution is so strong, so powerful that HellRaisers, they do not have a way to deal with him at this point. Even with all these kills for OG, they open up the mid lane, but they're still 1k gold behind. Of course, both of the cores from OG topping the network chart, but Ramses is still close.
Yeah, and unless something goes severely wrong, he should stay close. MieRo?
Oh, he's gonna be caught. He turned around for the black hole. It would have been a disaster if Self jumped into it. And again, it's OG. They're just faster at this point in the game. And HellRaisers crumbling. They did bring down Topson. So that's something. Kiyotaka gets himself away, leaves a remnant. HellRaisers playing split push versus the Nature's Prophet lineup?
Yeah, playing it slow versus a lineup. I mean, they are... Technically, you're right here, right? They have the proper course versus what is really a Nature's Prophet, as far as scaling is concerned. I can see where they're coming from. It's just that their mid-game will remain pretty tough.
That's a big kill if they can get it. He turns around with the signs, but the Malefice is keeping in place with the Terrorblade coming forward. But look at Kiyotaka from the other side. HellRaisers, they're always coming from weird angles. And this time around, Kiyotaka, he gets all the gold, gets a double. Give me more. Topson will be dying another time in this game. He just hasn't been having a good time. And HellRaisers, as soon as we start saying good things about OG, it was Resolution. He even got the shard from the Alchemist there, but at that point he was way too low. Look at how much damage Kiyotaka does. Ramses, a little bit of trouble. Does pop his meta. I'm not in trouble. They are. Oh, you have an Aegis, no one? I'm gonna show you why I was the carry in the team and you were the mid laner. He stands his ground in those sprouts and now he's waiting for no one to come back to life so that he can take it yet again. And there is gonna be a shard from the Alchemist coming through. It doesn't change a damn thing. Ramsey's too strong, stands his ground, doesn't even need the BKB to get the kills. Antares already on the top lane, and look at that. Is the Ember gonna be coming in? Nope, he doesn't have a TP just yet, so
physical absolutely wrecks you.
They were hoping that Hildwink is gonna pop off, but ever since that bad laning stage, Topson hasn't been able to recover. He's trying Antares. He's not allowing it. He's gone, Topson. He did not respect Antares here in kiyotaka. Thanks, bro. Thanks for killing my mid lane counterpart.
Usually that stuff doesn't last, and indeed, now we are here in a position where he wants to stand in the middle of these team fights. He's going to have a BKB to do so if he gets the time to wait for it, but the enemy team is currently between him and his Courier MieRo.
He doesn't have the BKB just yet on MieRo. That's why he didn't want to come through. He will remove the silence. MieRo is gone. Even if you get the black hole out right now, you will just die. But look at what Kiyotaka is doing into the backlines. The supports are just being destroyed. Topson is not a part of this fight. Kiyotaka gets a double rezo. You're next. He does have a 9-second BKB, but they want to force it out. Come on, use it. Use it. That's going to be enough for him. Can you dodge the unstable concoction? Seems like he did, but he got silence. Stop, toss back, and also the Sunder saving Private Kiyotaka, and he knows that he has such a great team behind him that he can just continue dominating through this game.
Oh yeah, well that's what you get for picking a super fragile, high damage mid, right? You just put a real big target on your own forehead.
Top lane, black hole does come out. It's with a BKB. No way he can stop it. But they're stopping Ramses from doing the damage. He doesn't have the meta any longer, so the resolution he lived. That's no meta. No black hole either. Kiyotaka, yeah, but there is still Kiyotaka who does so much damage and does have a remnant to get himself away, actually standing his ground. You might want to think twice about that one. And
Ramses is alone now.
Ramses, he's staying a little bit too long. Doesn't have the BKB, but look at this avalanche toss. And from the other side, the supports have made their entrance, and it did come with a bang. Kitrak wants to escape, but with the ice path, just out of that one. A little bit of frostbite on him, but he'll be able to get warm again in the fountain. He's fine. He's just gonna take some damage. He's way too strong to die to just 2 heroes. Right, Kips? Right?
Right. Hopefully. No, like I wanna go in on this baiting thing, because I think that the previous Virtus Pro roster, I used to study them a lot, was the best team at baiting in the world. No, let me talk. Come on, Seb, dive. Thank you. They've got MieRo. No, sorry, they got Kiyotaka.
Oh, he goes for the piggy pole here. Gonna be stunned up. They're killing him. He is dead, Kiyotaka. No. Ooh, no, he survives. He's full HP. The Terrorblade gives him his soul, and it is gonna be quite fine. Resolution pops the BKB, doesn't have the exorcism, just stands his ground, right clicks on this hero, not that strong. Ramses comes in with no HP whatsoever, but he has the BKB. Ouch. And the damage. Rezo, where do you think you're going? Kiyotaka gets that kill. Now he is godlike. They have taken down Resolution, who was the god of this game, not any longer. Brought down below, and he will be slain by ex-HellRaisers easily. Seb, he is shocked by what is happening. Kiyotaka scouts the Roche, OG, their plans have been foiled immediately. Midnight Pulse inside of it as well, and here comes the Terrorblade illusion. Very, very strong. You have to get out of that one. Look at they're going towards the bottom lane to split push, and the catch. Nope, Resolution gets his BKB off. Nice bushwhack, keeping Antares away. He's gonna be stunned up, but look at HR just going forward. Resolution has to run away. He's not moving versus this Scotty, even being such a fast hero. It is not enough. Burn the witch, burn her on a stake. Nobody's gonna be practicing witchcraft here at Antares. He has found more. It is gonna be solo. It gets the kill there onto Kitrak, and Seb gets ran down by Kiyotaka. The split push of the Nature's Prophet is the only thing that's working out for them right now, but on the bottom lane, he is gonna be caught as well. Let's look at it. No one TPing away.
Yes.
No, he is not. The light will be taken out of his eyes. The black hole used, and Kiyotaka secures that one. That's gonna be his 20th kill of the game.
Topson is going to take a little look. They don't have a
He's stealing this. He is stealing this. This is Topson. He is not gonna mess this up. No, here comes the gem. No. Oh, Kiyotaka, why are you not on the bottom lane? Like, what's happening? That's so unfortunate for Topson. Then you just die, unfortunately.
Exactly. When it rains, it pours.
Nice Antares. He can hunt here the Emperor. Any TPs in? No, actually, it is gonna be Noone that is TPing in. Okay, he was just waiting for Noone to come because he wants more kill. Kiyotaka is not happy with just one. He will be finishing off CEB. Antares gets low. Kiyotaka standing his ground against 3, and help is coming. Here comes Ramses. You better run. The big demon. He is strong. He is big, and he will murder your resolution. He is not moving. He's gonna go for a TP out, and not successful. BKB runs out. The chains keep him in place. Ramses, he was running over all this time. Gets there in time to protect his buddy.
Repeating that mantra throughout this entire game. Every single time OG takes a finger, they lose a hand.
It's not looking good for them. Their tier 3 is gonna drop down. CEB goes in,
nice,
and that's gonna be a huge echo. Get solo low. Actually, it does bring it down. Kill their captain. Maybe they will crumble. That's HellRaisers. Let's see if they need their captain to play as good as they are. Jumping in as Kiyotaka. He needs no one. You guys clear the Raxes. Play objective gaming. I'm killing them. This is my fountain in which you guys will burn. He has been leashed. He has been caught by the bushwhack, but the heals are coming in from MieRo. Doesn't have the BKB any longer. Kiyotaka has to be careful. He still has the Aegis though, so even if you kill him, you're gonna have to do it once more. And BKB up in 4 seconds. Resolution, you might want to rethink this chase, because it could cost you your life. But HellRaisers,
he went back up.
Oh, he went in. I'm baiting them, guys. Let's go. Is this?
No. That, I think that was a deliberate fountain death into the TP out.
So guys, if you want to show off to your friends, you can definitely enter the giveaway to win one of the MALTA Vibes jerseys. It looks amazing, so just head on over to Pinnacle Esports Twitter, follow it, retweet the tweet. Okay, for some reason I'm on the screen right now, and we are in a fight. Just wanted to show my beautiful face there, and that does make sense because this is not looking quite nice here for OG whatsoever. Well, actually, Noone does survive through it, gets a kill, so it's not that bad of a start to a fight. But let's see if they can get anything else. OG running forward. They want Kiyotaka, who's gonna find an invis. He's been stunned up. Sentry on the ground. Follow-up stuns. They're going for him. He doesn't have the BKB. He has been silenced. Kiyotaka should be going down. The 4 steps are there. And they also have a thunder to save him. Ramses doesn't need to use this time. And now I have to run. The high ground is protected by the Terrorblade, and Kiyotaka comes back in. I will get that one. They wanted my life, but I'm the killer here. And Topson might be next. Nice bushwhack there. Not gonna change anything. Kiyotaka is gonna be giving his HP back by Ramses once again in this game, just to continue the onslaught in this game number 1 versus OG.
You need to give them something that they want. You can't just put something out there and be like, hey, maybe you can get there, get this one. You need to convince them that they're going to get the kill, and the best way to convince them is to indeed be ready to die there.
Oh, what a
Kiyotaka
BKB
is just
timing.
ready to die every time. Look at him.
Did you see that BKB usage just before the fissure connected? Now he's gonna be leashed, so he cannot move. Noone is gonna be slapping him a bit. This is for my teammates, you murderer. Oh, is it? Let's see how you're gonna do with the 4 steps coming in. Solo tossed away. What a play from Antares. He's not allowing anybody to die. They push in there with the neutral item. Noone, come closer to us and die. He's gonna be surrounded by everybody. Ramses is close to death as well, but he's gonna be getting himself out, and Antares just running forward. I will die for all of my teammates, or I'm just baiting you in for Kiyotaka to continue killing you over and over and over again. Resolution, the avalanche on him, tossed onto the Enigma. They don't have the black hole, but they don't need it to clean up house. OG have been wiped, and with that, this should be the end of game number 1.
That is done and dusted, and anyone who says from the first 15 minutes of this game that OG had a chance here, I vehemently disagree. This was a proper shellacking. I mean, the Tiny, especially with the tree, is absolutely bonkers, right? He just gets all of the denies that he could possibly want. And then you can say what you want, like, okay, fine, but Ricky has high armor, right? But that's not the problem, as CEB gets the business end.
You thought you would have the first blood, and talk to me about this one. Is MieRo gonna struggle for the entirety of this laning phase?
Yes. Yeah, and unlike normally, it doesn't actually get better as we watch him die. Topson was just trying to meet up the creep waves, create a new lane somewhere with blackjack and hookers.
Noone He's being ran down. Doesn't have any heals right now. The courier is coming in, but the hook is gonna be beautiful. Antares turns around and fight. He thinks he cannot escape. Wants to get the kill. Nice dodges coming out from Noone. Beautifully done. Resolution dies on the top lane, though. That's gonna be the trade-off. Again, slightly favoring HellRaisers.
You have a couple on your lane. Your axe build is completely viable without. Why are you feeding Ramses a nice snack from time to time?
Okay, bottom lane. Jump in from Antares. And MieRo is trying to fight. He can't do it. He just can't do it. Actually, Noone is getting low. One more hit. Oh, if the one more hit came out from the Brood, maybe no one dies before her, but either way, Antares will be finishing him off. This is big. The Techie's getting early levels.
I am actually, yes.
You enjoyed that kill then?
Yeah. I've got the metal pack as well, but sometimes you want some sweet melodies to lull you to sleep, which I don't think OG is getting any of that this game.
The Pudge dies. And no way, Solo, that you're getting this kill. He wants it. He wants to finish off Sam. Oh, the juke around the tree, and now Solo, he doesn't have any more leaps. I don't think Topson is letting this one go. He will kill you. Wanna kill my old buddy. We want 2 TIs together. I will not allow him to die. Seb, though, there's another guy hunting him. He knows where he is. He is denying some wards, but he will pay with his life for it. The mid lane tower did fall as well. That is the Meteor Hammer again coming into play on some of these mid laners. We saw it a couple of times in the tournament. We saw it once today. Solo, maybe they can kill him. Top lane, Solo is losing his life, but bottom lane, a much bigger kill will be made here by HellRaisers. Antares showing up again with the techies. This time around proximity mines, they destroy the Pudge. But it is a hard thing to play into, especially when Ricky is everywhere. Your supports are gonna become even poorer.
Yep. And his Ricky is especially contesting the middle side of the map here. Well, this might... No?
They have dusted him.
He's on his own.
Boom, he's threatening with the Meteor Hammer. He's all alone. He's all alone. A arrow is coming in. It's not gonna help him. Kiyotaka is dead, and OG, they finally kill him. They don't even want to fight. They're just increasing their lead. Look at this. They're playing all 3 lanes 14 minutes into the game.
Yep. And they're doing it in this nice back and forth. Now you show and back off. Now I show and back off kind of pattern. And then when they get an opportunity, MieRo has left the bottom lane. Alert.
Yeah, arrow is coming in as well. It wasn't needed, but it looked cool. Connecting onto Topson.
So that they can actually bring help towards Resolution, who is the one who gets the game moving. But Topson's early rotations, like that TP rotation didn't work out, the haste rune didn't work out, his walking to top with an invis didn't work out.
Solo back-to-back deaths. Yeah, killed the head, killed the captain. That is the approach they had in the previous game. They lost it, but at least they are annoying Solo a bit. Let's see, though, Topson does get doomed from the other side. Kitrak is being eaten by spiders, but they're gonna be looking towards the Tiny. The Roar comes out onto the Doom, but that's gonna be preventing the chase. But the Tiny still taking some type of damage. If you look at the techies going in, and the bombs are now gonna start exploding everywhere. Even with the blinding light coming through, HellRaisers, they see well enough to finish it off. No one is so low. And even during eating that Doom, it seems like that is a big chunk of food. You can't go for it. Resolution without mana very soon. He's not gonna have HP either. Seb is doing his best with the blinding light, but HellRaisers relentlessly continue to hunt down their targets. The ex-HellRaisers, they're 10k gold ahead, but until their enemies give up, this game is not over.
Absolutely not. They're going to go into the triangle, establish some vision, hope that maybe later on they can capitalize on that. It's the best thing to do if you can't get your smoke to connect. Roar?
But he used the smoke screen there. He knew that he might get jumped up. Kiyotako's ready for it. The Doom will get taken out of the fight. Ethan, so his BKB, it is gonna be passing out, but it doesn't matter. Resolution is already dead, and now with the Doom being used onto the punch, he's running forward, trying to do as much damage as possible, and they're starting to kill some heroes. Ramses dropping low and finally will die to illuminate HellRaisers. They would want to chase, but they don't have 2 of their core, so it's actually old G that are gonna be striking back. And even with that big of a lead, OG will be winning this fight. Topson is not done. Solo, you're gone. You see too deep. Nope, with the blinding light is going to be protecting him from MieRo and the rest of the spiders. And Topson, he is thinking about re-engaging once again. Ex-HellRaisers have to get to the high ground.
It was expensive because, of course, 2 cores over on old G die, but they do have a playmaker left after the dust is settled, and now they've got the waves in a good position that they can go into the Roche pit.
Your hammer is coming. They're not expecting
Yeah,
this. What's
they're being
happening?
watched.
Hammers are dropping from the sky, and the bombs are gonna be there as well. The artillery firing onto Noone, who gets destroyed. And look at Resolution. He's low as well. Antares, he will be going down, but he has already done his job. Resolution, he's surviving for a little bit longer, but not too long. A double kill for Kiyotaka to start off that fight. How do you fight now, OG, without two of your heroes? You don't. You just let them fall, and it doesn't seem like they are done. Hellraisers, they smell blood. Topson is gonna be next. Arrow will not connect, but it doesn't matter. You still need to leave that smoke screen to be able to do anything, and it's not going to happen. 4 heroes dead just like that.
There is a possibility that they lose heroes there before the rest of the backup arrives, but they don't care because they know that once everybody's there, the red spots are like with red hearts on them, because I do feel like if you're going for old-fashioned underwear, it should be those.
Okay,
the white
okay,
with the red hearts.
Makes sense.
But
makes sense,
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Okay, true. Anyways, the defusal onto CEB. He does have a mech, so he's not that easy of a target. Kiyotaka, his damage output not that high. Still has the Aegis, but the solar bind here. He is getting sunbathed before he goes to MALTA, so I'm not sure you want to be doing it just now. Still, HellRaisers, they're coming over. Doom is going to be coming through onto Topson, so he's not going to be getting anything off. Actually, look at this. Ramses is gone. Without him, you really have enough damage.
Kiyotaka dies again.
He's just fighting.
Yeah.
Topson is fighting. Kiyotaka is dead. He does have the Aegis.
I thought he died the first time, holy crap.
Oh, but Antares, this is the real carry. Look at that jump in, the stun, the damage, and everybody on OGs that starts dropping like flies. OG, Kitrak is left alive, probably not for long, being hunted down. That ice path can only give you so much time. Rezo, fortunately for him, is back in the base. Yeah, but Antares got to farm heroes. And this was a weird jump from Ramses. He didn't get the BKB off, and actually he got the BKB off. That's just the physical damage. Ooh, the Helm of the Overlord is strong.
Yep. Yeah, that's one of the things that XHR lack here, is their own overwhelming physical damage, like physical burst damage, in order to take any of those creeps down.
We're seeing currently, though, the Pudge will die, and Kitrak is like, I don't deserve to live without my laning buddy.
He's just moving into the core for more of everything.
I just want to see, Ramses does have his level 15, so Devour Target Ancients is there. He's level 17, actually, and the Octarine Core is there, too. Look at poor Topson. That BKB is not coming soon.
No, it is not, but Resolution's BKB is decently soon, not soon enough.
He got the roar out, so extra movement speed is there. Resolution trying to get out, but look at it. No one is doomed, and yeah, not only with the spell, because he's going to be going down. Kitrak keeping his position. He's actually doing a good job with the ice pads, but is it enough to save his buddies? That is not the case. It isn't enough to save himself either. Not the case. And Resolution, the only one left alive. This time around, he will join his friends in death.
He actually walked out of the base there. I think he could have tried to get out.
He is actually close to both the Riki and the Broodmother, so just a amazing performance coming out from him. He's the highest level on the team.
Absolutely phenomenal performance, and really important for his team's damage output. Oh, they've got the hook.
Is that actually something that you should be happy with? Antares jumps in. He doesn't have any more mana, so the mines aren't going to be coming through. But Ramses, with the War Stomp, stuns them up. No one's still alive, has enough HP to get himself away with the macro power. They're pushing out HellRaisers. No one this time around not going to be on point with the hook. But Topson toss back. No, he tosses him in place. But Ramses stands his ground with the Lotus Orb. He's protected. And inside of the smoke screen without the BKB, you can't do anything. You are blind. Topson will get taken out, and now the chase is on. OG, they thought they had the chase, but it's gonna be the other way around, or at least HellRaisers can finish off the racks. As jumping from Antares into the backlines, boom! They don't explode though, they are still alive. No one has been slept. He goes for a nap, will get doomed right now, and I don't think you have enough heals in the world to keep him alive. He does have a buyback, we'll come back into it. They get the roar onto MieRo. Can they finally bring him down with a couple of hooks? Yes, they reel him in, they kill him as well. The buyback's coming out from Kitrak too. Resolution getting very low, he's burning down, but he will live. And OG with 2 buybacks, they defend their base, send out HellRaisers who are thinking about re-engaging Kips.
And they're not done.
Antares, stop blasting off. We've seen so many of those coming into games, but in this game in particular, it is just OG exploding over and over again, and that is a dieback. They're gonna allow him to survive and even buff his team further. So he's selfless and still the best.
And it all matches very well with what the rest of XHR has been doing, right? Because this Octarine core as well is for sustained fights and staying in there. The techies is itemizing for sustained fights. That's on top. This fight will not sustain much longer after that death.
You can't be on top, son. That's out of the question, but actually every part of the game might be. Look at Solo jump into all of them. Come on, go for me. He's baiting them so deep, and he might actually die because of it, but it doesn't matter. Jump in from the deck. He stuns the Pudge. He has been doomed, and the Pudge is not getting out of this one alive. He's trying to survive there, but actually with the heals, he will be finishing off Antares. That is going to be him dead for a very long time. Last time around, he did buyback, so he will be dead for 100 seconds. It's not a dieback, given that he does have his buyback available, but they are chasing for more. HellRaisers going for more. Ramses is living. Let's see if this ancient creep might be able to finish off the job. Where's that spell? Can he throw out the ice ball? Nope. Ramses will survive.
A ring around the rosy. In positions where it's useful, in positions where it's not so useful, anything in between. Now it's just like, if they try to kill me because I suicide dove into them, they're all gonna die. And he jumps in, they turn around, and he's like, ah, knew it.
MieRo is baiting in Topson. Topson, he needs so much, so little for the BKB. No, please let him live. Okay, he got the BKB. He has it, and he's gonna be dead now for 50 seconds. So this tier 3 on the bottom lane will die as well. They're just keeping the smoke screen up, so the jump in from OG is not that easy. We already mentioned it, that the Pudge just cannot farm the BKB right now. He's too far away. Jump in onto the Beastmaster. They want to end this before the Tiny comes back into the world of the living. Resolution is dead. Yep, no hook save. They want more. They get the Doom. The Pudge is in trouble. The Pudge is pretty much dead. He gets the arrow in the back. And look at Kiyotaka. Just zoning out the supports. You cannot go on him. But OG, they will not GG out. They still want to fight.
They actually just handed a kill over to Kiyotaka. And just walked back to hit Kitrak. He's like, yeah, you're on cleanup duty. I can't be bothered.
Topson. He's hoping that they come close so he can get the toss into the fountain. Come on, HellRaisers. You're so much better than us. You can go for it. He's baiting. He's waving. And they are going to be waving him goodbye. Actually, doing goodbye to the 9-second BKB. Topson will live.
Yeah, well,
will he
use the BKB.
Topson, fountain, roar. Okay, inside of the fountain, they're stronger. Let's go. They finish off Kiyotaka.
Oh, deserved. Deserved.
We all know who comes out with those percentages. Lord Gaben himself, and he is never wrong.
I have been told, though, by our analyst Kipepe in South America that actually the odds are always 50%. Either one team wins or the other wins. Gaben doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I would go up against the word of God. Solo does buyback. It is gonna be the Pudge dead again, so no one, he cannot get a break in this game. Or now Topson jumps in immediately. Doom. There is a refresh as well. Ramses, who's gonna doom? Yep, it is gonna be the 2 TI winners now. Doomed. 2 TI winners that won TI twice. However you want to put it. Either way, they're going to be dying right now. Resolution is probably going to be following. No chance he gets away here. The damage will be sufficient. That's a team wipe, but they will not call GG. Okay, that is not the case. They know this is over. We'll tap out, and finally we will hear the bell ring and end this best of 3 series with HellRaisers just completely dominating their opponents.
Yeah, I was getting a little bit uncomfortable. It's the same as in like a boxing match where they won't tap out, right? There's blood all over the mats, there's blood all over the gloves.